Hey, so I'm coming to you today in this video because I was supposed to get sisterlocs installed this weekend, but with the virus and people being sick, the lady and we just decided that I would hold out. So I've been looking forward to getting my hair locked for a while. I cut out a lot of damaged hair out of my hair, and since I wasn't able to get it locked this weekend, I said I'll just put some twist in my hair, and I bought this hair, and I'll insert the picture here. I did do a little test back here to see if it would react to heat, because all the reviews that I saw said that it does not react to color. It doesn't color well, so a lot of people thought it wasn't human. But I did a heat test on these little braids back here, and it seemed to be okay. So in the process of me deciding to twist my hair in little twists with this hair, and if they lock, great. If they don't, great. I'll take them out. But I picked up the camera and said I should start documenting this, just in case it can help somebody else that's in that in-between stage who really may not even want the teeny tiny locks in terms of length. All of us are not comfortable with short hair. This is how I have my hair parted now. I finished this one side, and I'm trying to do my own little version of a grid, which, like I said, if it doesn't come out right, no harm, no foul. So let me show you how my hair is separated. Hope you can see. So I separated my hair. Oh, right here, you probably can't see it that well. I'll insert a picture, but it's going to be very hard to see. Those are the tester locks that the loctician did for me to see what pattern or what way of locking would work best. Now, they have that sister lock on lockdown, so I have no idea the rotation or anything. And I wasn't going to ask because my intention was to get them done by her. So I don't know anything about it. I'm doing this on my own from my own study and watching videos on YouTube and such. I just parted it in a whole bunch of squares, and then I'm going to try to create some form of grid from those squares. One suggestion, and just for me, this helped. I tried to start in the back. It was so difficult to try to get those braids in the back. I almost gave up. I started getting so frustrated because the back kept slipping and sliding because there's such small twists. And that hair, oh my goodness, the hair looks like this because it's kinky bulk hair, and it's supposed to be 16 inches. Like, I was trying to find the strands that were long so that I can pull it by the way it comes. Hold on, I'll show you. Hair comes in a bulk like this, and it's not a bulk where it's like you can just separate it in long strands. It's like pretty, matted together. And I was trying to separate this hair. Sorry for the kids are home. It's like Afro hair, and you can't separate this hair into little strands. Like, you have to really be careful trying to find the strands. I just started taking pieces of it, and instead of pulling it out, which I'm going to show in this video what I'm talking about, this would be like, I would do this. I would soften it instead of stretching it. I mean, obviously it wouldn't be this big. And then I would find the hair like this. Like, again, it wouldn't be such a big piece. Then I would just start twisting it into my hair. And as I'm pulling it down, the hair that'll stay will stay. The hair that won't will not. But I will tell you the truth, this hair is not 16 inches. I guess if they separated it as long as possible, it would. I'll be back once I get to another section to show you. So I am on day 2. It is early morning. I got up early morning to just record one of the sections since I said I would. I got into a motion and forgot to record, so I just wanted to show. This is what I have done so far. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sections, and I have more to do. So this is how I'm parting. I finished this section, you know. And what I did was I didn't want that part going all the way back. I don't like that. So I kind of just stopped my middle part right there. And just kind of moved the next, like started these braids with that part shifted a little bit. So that way I still have a grid and I just won't have it all the way back. This is what I have done so far of this section. I'm going to just real quick show what I'm doing. You can see all my hair is cut. It's about 4.5 inches right now. And what I've been doing is parting the whole
part down within that section. And I want my parts extremely straight. Here we are. And so from there, I'll take a square, not too big, not too small.
Here's the hair. This hair just breaks apart like that. I don't want to pull it away, but this hair just breaks apart like that. So I'm using extremely small pieces. And so what I'll do is I'll pull a piece like that. See what I'm saying? If this hair is not structured, you're going to get little bitty pieces. That's kind of why I almost gave up, but it's been working out well. So this is a piece. I got a good piece. So I've been splitting this little piece of hair in half. Okay. That's all I'm doing is splitting it in half. One piece is here by itself. The other piece is added to this. And then just begin braiding.
And as I go, the hair is stretching out on its own, but I'm not forcing it to stretch. But it's still rather taut. So I just braid until I feel comfortable to begin twisting this. And it's different than the way that I would do my twist, because my twist I would stop the braid way down here once it's connected. But with this, I want this more secure.
I honestly don't care about it having a braid and then a twist because eventually I want it to lock anyway. And from far away you can't tell. So, see how the hair, the little knots are starting to come off? This one didn't. This one did pretty good. So, as I go, it stretched itself out. You can see where my hair is shorter. Eventually, as my hair grows, I want to cut this hair off anyway. So, that's my plan. Then I just split this. Start taking that off. And it looks extremely small on camera. And they are small, but not as small as it looks. Some of them look a little bit smaller because again this hair I've been letting it do what it does. So I just keep going until I can't go any further. And what I've been doing is just turning them around my finger. That's one. You see it? And then I just put it off to the side and start another one. So I'm just going to unravel this so you can see what a section looks like. And then I'm going to get off camera and finish my hair. So right now this is what a section look like. Loving the grid. That's why I'm taking my time, because I have a vision in my head and I want it to come out right. Sorry for the rambling. I am tired and I'm not going to finish today. But I wanted to just show the steps that I did, and hopefully next time I come back on camera, the finished result. It'll probably be in a week, but you guys won't know that. Thanks for watching. So I am finished and I love the results. All I did was wet them and with a little water, and I'm gonna try my best to keep my hands out of my hair. Even if it doesn't lock, I still love the way they turned out. Hopefully it will lock, but I love them. I made the ones in the back a little bit bigger because I got tired. I'm so glad I started in the front, because had I not started in the front, the ones in the front probably would have been bigger. I was able to complete my back. And I braided all the way down, but just like with any other type of twist, when you deal with human hair, it unravels. So they are still extremely stiff because I didn't immerse my head in water. I'm going to try to treat them just like if I had gotten regular locks. In the same way that they tell you to manage locks, because they would be fresh. So I'm not gonna I'm gonna try my best not to do too many things that I shouldn't do. I'm gonna try my best. I not only save money, but I also I feel proud of what I did. I really do, because I didn't think I would finish them in 2 days, but I did. And I'll put in the description box or somewhere up here in the screen how long it took, because I took note of each section, as well as how many I have. I didn't count yet because before I wet them, I wasn't sure how they would look. But like I said, the ones in the front are very, very small. The ones in the middle are not as small, but they're still small. Like, just starting a new hair journey for me. Something that I've never done before. But anyway, I'm sorry for all the rambling. I'm going to try my best not to manipulate it so much, but I wanted to show you, like, I'm so proud of my little work. They're very small. Again, you can't even tell whether they were twisted or braided. I don't even care. I'm just happy that I finished. But thank you guys for watching. Bye.